this is just overall takeaways from what you saw. You know who, and this was past the show, you know who got a little extra cash? Jordan Montgomery trade bonus.
So I don't understand. So did the Diamondbacks just eat his money just to get him out of the clubhouse? I mean, is he really even around? I don't know.
But he's not pitching, and then he's a free agent.
So why would the Brewers take on his salary?
As part of the deal to get Shelby Miller.
So they just took on $20 million? What's Jordan Montgomery making?
He's making a lot.
It doesn't make sense to me. Why would the Brewers do that? They wanted Shelby Miller that bad? They take on that money and not get a player?
No, I'm sure that they ate most of the money.
The Diamondbacks?
Probably. Right, Kratz? Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Brewers don't take on money like that.
I think the Brewers took on the rest of Shelby Miller's money. I have no idea what it is, but that's where I think
it can't be that much.
It can't be much. But I also think they could, Scott and I were talking about before the show, I think it could be like a big woo situation. Monty, hey, we've rehabbed this. We've done this with Wade Miley. We did this with Big Woo. Like, hey, we'll maybe negotiate, see how your recovery's coming. We'll rehab you through this process, and we'll give you kind of like that 2-year with a hook kind of thing, or 1 year with a hook kind of contract. Might be an easy way to get him in the fold for next year.
I think that's smart.
Yeah.
You get a first-hand look at him. And one team did not want him in the org.
No, they
did it was personal.
They did not want him anywhere around that place.
It's not like he's a bad guy. They just had beef, and the owner was not pleased with how things worked out. And it's his team, so he gets to do what he wants. I give credit to the Padres ownership group for letting A.J. Preller cook. Now, he wasn't given a lot of leeway with adding money. Yeah, but still, I mean, he got rid of a third of their farm system in terms of actual valuable prospects, which is usually looked at as your top 30. He gave about a third of those top 30 prospects away, a total of 22 prospects traded away by A.J. Preller. And Kratz, I can see by your facial expression you're freaking out. Are you going to tell me how most of these guys didn't cost anything?
Yes. They didn't cost anything. You think the ownership group that's there right now, I don't know how invested they are or the executor of the state is invested. Do you think they care which of the guys in the minor leagues that somehow, in their eyes, A.J. Preller keeps replenishing and keeps dishing away? Do you think they care? Like, oh, man, yes. I can't believe it. You think they do? You think that executor of the estate cares?
So this is actually a good inside baseball moment. We have been critical of certain front offices that don't push their chips in, and we'll get to some of those front offices later. Mm-hmm. But let's not act like they're the lone actors. Everything is done by one control person on a team, and that control person often is hugging prospects as well. Kratz. Now, they get advice from their front office executives, but they have to buy into that too, because ultimately it's their team, and they can say, hey, I'm the owner of the Cubs, or I'm the owner of the Red Sox, and I understand you're saying the 12th prospect is going to be the next big thing, but history tells me no. So I'm going to disagree with you, and you work for me. So you do have to be on the same page to an extent. And Padres ownership said, yeah, you know what you're doing. You've done a great job of developing prospects. You deal away and grow them back.
Okay, that's fair. Because the one prospect that he kept, Rookie of the Year, Jackson Merrill. Or could have been Rookie of the Year, Jackson Merrill.
Right. He kept a potential star.
Mm-hmm. And extended.
He traded away a potential star this time around.
With what the Padres did, because can we put that board up there again? How many prospects did they trade away? Can we put the board?
22.
Okay, and how many? Can we put the board up of who they got back? Let's count those guys
and read them out.
8 guys? Was it 8 guys they got back? 7 guys?
7.
Is it 7?
7 bona fide big league guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7 bona fide big leaguers. 7 for 22 prospects. 21 of them probably ain't going to do anything in the big leagues. They might make it. They might have a year or two, but they ain't going to. Maybe the DeVries kid is something, okay? But the rest of those guys, adios, muchachos. If I'm a player on the Padres, I'm like, adios, muchachos.
Chihuahuas.
Yeah, adios, Chihuahuas. See you later. We got Mason Miller, Sears, O'Hearn, Laureano.
Controllable guys. controllable besides O'Hearn. And
I have no
besides
problem
O'Hearn,
with what the Padres did. And they traded their 1, 3, 7, 9, 12. No team has 30 prospects, okay? Let's get serious. No team has 30 prospects.
And their farm system did not rank
I mean,
that
okay,
highly anymore.
the DeVries kid, and then 2, I'm assuming, was Ethan Salas in there, and he didn't get traded because he's been hurt for a whole year, right? And then I don't know who the rest of them are, but I don't care. No team has 30 prospects. And the Padres have been trading prospects away for years. And you know what they keep doing? Ethan Salas is now their number one prospect, and whoever was not traded next highest is now their number 2 prospect. And they move right on up. And you know what Preller will do next year? If he has the opportunity, he'll trade all them suckers away too and get more big league players. So good for you, Preller.
And look at his position player group. Most of them are locked into contracts for a very long time. So if they don't work out, they got problems regardless, but they're not getting replaced, right? First base, Cronenworth, locked in for a long time. Bogart, second base, locked in for a long time. Same with Machado. Same with Tatis. Same with Jackson Merrill. They don't have that many spots open. Catcher, okay. They picked up a catcher in Fermin, who could be a part of the mix for a long time, and Salas is there in the minors. Their bullpen's disgusting.
I mean, come on. That bullpen is filth.
On paper, that's one of the nastiest bullpens I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to understand exactly what AJ said. No organization has 30 prospects. We used to joke when we were in the minor leagues. The 30 prospects would come out, Baseball America, everybody would read it, be like, I was 31. Had they just expanded it, I was 31. You know, someone who's 29 is like, yeah, I made it. And we were like, nah, better be 31.
I mean, yeah, no team has 29 prospects. I'm sorry.
Probably not even 9 prospects. And the Padres got rid of 9 of them. So other teams were like, oh, man, we got their 9th best prospect of all the guys they traded. No.
I don't know. I give them credit, though. They're trying.
They are.
Preller tries, man. I give you credit, Preller. You try hard.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope it works out for you because I think it's awesome. I think it's great. And listen, the teams that tried and didn't hoard their prospects, the Phillies, the same ones, the Mets, right? Those teams didn't hoard their prospects. The Mariners threw a bunch of prospects at the Diamondbacks for Suarez and Naylor. Good for you.
Yankees gave up a bunch of prospects too.
Who?
Yankees.
Good for you.
But the thing is, almost all the teams you just mentioned maintained the guys that they think have a shot to really click.
Be good.
The only one that didn't was Preller with DeVries. In my mind, yes. There's other guys that have some potential, but the only one in my mind that looks like he's got the superstar potential that might really hurt is Leo DeVries. A lot of nice players that could make it, could not.
That's what I'm saying. You think the 37th prospect of the Padres, they're like, darn it, we lost him.
No.
Not one person knows. No, even the organization, even the prospect people that are out there on Twitter and the internet, the 37th prospect, great, cool.
He's sitting there.
We can get another one tomorrow.
Correct. And also Preller's sitting there going to say a scout who's talking up that player who's, the third best third baseman in their system. And he's going, oh, where's he going to play? Where's he going to play in a couple of years? You're going to play third for Manny? Manny's still going to be there for
Manny's
what?
There for like 9 more years.
Yeah. I'm like,
I texted a GM yesterday after it, like, time for a nap. And he just said, Preller is impressive. So if you're one of the 30 dudes that has the same job as you says you are impressive, hats off to AJ Preller.
Why?
He's a real AJ.
Yeah.
Agreed. All the AJs are G's. But I just don't understand why, Preller does these things, right? But then you have the other side of it that the fans are annoyed. The Cubs, the Red Sox, right? Where were they?
We're going to play sound later.
We can throw the Brewers in there. I mean, they're going to say Vaughn and Priester and Jansen. But, I mean, I'm talking like impact guys. I mean, although Andrew Vaughn's been unbelievable since he got there. So, we'll see.